Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. Police in Kenya have launched investigations into the death of a Kenyan lawmaker who was killed on Wednesday night. Charles Were, who represents Kasipul constituency in Kenya's west, was shot dead in the capital Nairobi by gunmen who were on a motorbike. How did it happen? According to local media, two gunmen had trailed the lawmaker with a motorbike. One of the gunmen then got off the motorbike and shot Were at close range at around 7:30 p.m. local time. His driver survived the shooting, but the lawmaker was pronounced dead at the hospital where he had been rushed for medical care. How are Kenyans reacting to this? Kenya's President William Ruto has ordered the police to conduct a thorough investigation into the attack. He said, and I quote, "Those responsible must be held to account." Parliament Speaker Moses Wetangula called the shooting devastating. Were is a member of the Orange Democratic Movement led by veteran politician Raila Odinga. In his statement, Odinga condemned the killing, saying the legislator was mercilessly and in cold blood gunned down by an assassin. "We have lost a gallant son of the soil." Now, the decision by South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa to set up a judicial commission of inquiry to look into whether attempts were made to prevent the probing or prosecution of apartheid-era crimes has been welcomed by families of victims of those crimes. There was a settlement discussion in a court case brought by families of the victims of political killings and disappearances that happened decades ago. These families say post-apartheid governments never properly investigated those crimes. Why does this matter? After apartheid ended in 1994, South Africa set up a Truth and Reconciliation Commission, TRC, to help uncover human rights violations perpetrated under white minority rule. The TRC handed over a list of several hundred cases to state prosecutors for investigation, but many were never pursued. The 25 family members and survivors who filed the case in a Pretoria court in January are also seeking about 167 million rand, that is $9 million, from the state in damages. The government in a statement said it will ask for their application to be suspended pending the commission's findings. The Foundation for Human Rights, an NGO supporting the families, said they welcome the establishment of a commission of inquiry but opposed the president's move to delay a ruling on their damages claim. And finally, Ukraine and the United States have signed a deal granting Washington preferential access to mineral deals and supporting investment in Kyiv's reconstruction. What does the deal entail? The accord signed establishes a joint investment fund for Ukraine's reconstruction as U.S. President Donald Trump tries to secure a peace settlement in Russia's 3-year-old war in Ukraine. The agreement is central to Kyiv's efforts to mend ties with Trump and the White House, which frayed after he took office in January. President Donald Trump has always made a case for U.S. to have access to Ukrainian minerals. Ukrainian officials hope the deal would ensure continued U.S. support for Ukraine's defense against Russia. And that's all we have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, share, like and subscribe our channel, DW Africa. My name is George Okachi.